Hey, I'm going to talk about how to get good generals for free in game, and there's a couple different ways. One of them being in the Tavern, you click recruit, and if you want to know which generals are actually in their tavern that are good, you're going to click portraits, and then um, you can click up here and actually filter it. So, say we want ranged. There, it shows you all the ranged ones. And you can go through and see down here at the bottom it says recruited. It's not all in red. That means he's inside the tavern. So you can find him. Got him. See at the bottom right here it says this general is temporarily unavailable. So he's not going to be in there. So you can go through and see which ones are and aren't. I use him. He's my archer general assistant. So I use him. He's a good general. And you can click here and you can see what it does and the buffs that you get. You know, there's a lot of good generals in here. And some you really want aren't. Merlin's good, but he's not in there. This guy is like the best, one of the best archer generals in the game, but he's not in here. He's harder to get. And you can click on all the different ones. If you see it purple, these are weaker. They're not as good. You want to pick ones that are red, because that means you can fully awaken them, which adds power to them. They've got duty officers, which are ones for like your buildings, all your buildings. These are the ones. See John of Portugal, and it'll tell you in this description, blah blah blah, when general is the archer camp officer. So it tells you right there where he goes. And you can see if they're in there or not. These ones are harder to get. I'm not seeing any that are even in here right now. Scanterberg he's a hospital officer, so he'll help increase your hospital capacity. So that's how you can find them. And the tavern resets every couple hours, so you can keep checking it because it changes all the time. And when you want to go through them, you don't need to go through them like this. Like, that's ridiculous. But it'll show you the best one that you want with this little yellow with the little crown. And what we're going to do to go through them is click these two, because it'll stop you when a good one comes up. So this is a good one, but we don't want him. So just click confirm. And then you keep going through. See, it stopped me again on a good one. And then if you want to look at what he does, you click cancel and then you open it. And it'll tell you what he does. And you can either recruit him for 32 million gold, or you can buy a general token for 32 million, which if you want him right now, you would click recruit general. If you just want his fragments to go into your items, you just buy the general token and you can open it later, perfectly dismiss it, and then get your fragments that way. So that's how you do the tavern. In your art hall, you can't get generals here, but it'll list all the generals you need for your general hall in here. And I have most of them, but I'm missing a few, like her. And see at the bottom, it says it's not available in the tavern, so I can't find her. But if you're looking for generals that you need for this, just go through and make a list of them and then look and see who's in the tavern, and then spend a little time, once a week trying to look for those generals for that. Right now we've got in the events, we've got general portrait exhibition, and you can come in here, and once you've got enough of these, you can come in here and get various generals. And like this one I have 100, so I could get it, and you click on there and you can click chance details, and it'll tell you all the generals that you might get. It's like a gamble, and so these are all the same percentage. So if you look through and see if there's any of these generals you want, and if there is, then you can get that and try and hopefully get the one that you want. It's hard to. So there's that, and then I know right now that in the Grace of Star Trail event in the shop, there's this one for only 40 of these. So if you can get 2 of the little 20 bonuses in your 2-week period, this one has the new general that just came out that's really good, Tristra. And then the other ones are, you've got some other good options in here if you don't get her. And then a lot of events just have random ones like that. I know that the Wishful Windmill here, once you get to 100, it gives you one of these little fragments, and then you can come into your items. Here's mine. See, it gives you fragments. Once you get 30, you can compose one. Where'd she go? Oh, I just have a bunch of them. And then you can open it that way, and it generally will give you one of the newer ones. See, I don't need him, so I'm going to dismiss. If you needed him in fragments, you click perfectly dismiss, so you get 30 fragments. That's the best option, but I already have him all fully awakened, so I don't need him. I'd rather get the gold and the runestones. And then also the option of, going in here and getting your champions done, because you get all of these generals until it gets deeper, and then you get these blood crystals that you need for other stuff. All right, and I think that's about it, other than buying packs. All right, thanks guys.